Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn modded Burundi playthrough. It is episode 68. Should be 68. um, anyway, we are working on taking over the rest of Africa. We've got Madagascar as a puppet. We just got Niger. And I think we have like Darfur region that we're still puppeting. We're actually working on expanding outwards from the continent. So we're getting an attempt on Lanka right now, which would allow us to project power towards Australia. Which, if we do end up going the route I think we are, we're going to end up taking both of these islands in a war with Australia first. And then just landing somewhere on this west coast. Heading east. I kind of, like, if you can see here, we're not exactly friends with the United States. And we really needed to attack Europe, but that's just not going to happen. So the best I can do is maintain relations with them and then try and break them up from the inside. I think that's the play. So anyway, without further ado, let's get going a little bit. Make some progress on that clock. Other things to note. We are very close to our goal of becoming a superpower. That's Burundi. Which I'm actually kind of curious about how, like, we're not. Considering it's GDP based. So the sole superpower is Europe right now. Is what I'm gathering. I think it has something to do with how much influence we've had. Which is 15%. So we are losing quite a bit of influence we could have. We can actually annex both Madagascar and Darfur right now. We just need the political power and to lose bureaucratic drain, which happens on August 1st. Okay. That's pretty close. Other thing I need to check. Supply routes into some of our conflict zones. Where is the button? I have that on F5. So it looks like our rail lines did complete. We're just upgrading this rail network. Yeah. Does this go all the way? That doesn't even look like it finishes. Hey, look at this. Hold up. Let's show it. That does. What was I doing here? Whoops. Upgrade that. I guess doesn't hurt. Gonna mess that up. Let's get that going. Could use more dockyards right now, so all right. Yeah, that's curious. Yeah, because our capital's dead center of this right there. So we do need very large rail networks heading to the coast from multiple points. Yeah, because these should all have tons of supply heading out. I would like to see a secondary line make it further there. Now I'm looking at that too. Let's see. It'll also boost productivity. Probably. In some of these regions. Yeah, so that'll give us something there. And I'm gonna get the whole side of this lake boosted. That goes into that supply point. Then we have a gap here where I want that. Yeah, I'd want this to be increased to a 6. Going all the way up to Egypt. This matters because if we go to war with Europe, our front line is going to be right through the Sinai Peninsula. So that is why this would matter immensely. Yeah, and we want 2 routes through in case it gets bombed. At least, like, we go all the way to this port. Get some lines there, even if it doesn't matter. And definitely want a supply. So let's boost everything we can. And put a hub. Here, here, and here. It's desert, so I am gonna boost every aspect of it. Okay, so that gives us better ICBM. Okay, maybe not. Struggling right now. What else do we have? Nothing? What are we missing? Drones again. I'm pretty happy where all that is. Training divisions. This is the only division that actually is fully built out. See if we can... Are there any gunships yet? I don't see any. Tons of supply. So let's check out production. Boost that again. Yeah, Europe. American War. Going interestingly. Ethiopia will throw me into this conflict. Yeah, this war went really bad for America. Germany is the one that suffered the most. That's interesting. They're fielding 4 million manpower, so that's not a small amount of units. We really need to start working on naval guns systems. But I need invasion. Whoa, this is tough. No research available. I want to see that other war. That's the Chinese version. So America versus Chinese. America's winning this. So this is terrible. Did China capitulate or call peace with Europe? Or are they... They're still at war. Why are they not... China on this list further up? No. Hold up, let me close that. Oh, this is super weird. There's not even a war. I can't even see the stats of their conflict. Even though it's obvious they're getting pushed. Like, they got invaded navally. Yeah, they're just absolutely getting crushed. Really, I have to blame America for what's going on there. So Darfur is going to be last. I'm going to take Madagascar right now. I need the material resources. Let's look back, see how this is built up. Input dockyard, so let's do that. Couple. In the middle, I'll put office buildings. There's more space. Oh, what's going on here? I don't have roads right there. Or here. Well, I guess it's desert. I don't know. Strategic fuel. Can throw some more down. That was here. This is done. This is Darfur, so let's get that up. Okay. Yeah, and if I get the Darfur region, that's like a piece of oil, an 8-piece, and some airfields, so that'll be nice. Oh, yeah, I do have units probably. Oh, maybe not. Those over there. You regaining fuel? What's going on here? We're losing it due to pop. I know I was getting this for self-sharpening rods, which we're almost to. Pretty good. We're very, very close. Yeah, we're suffering on the oil front. Let's see if we can trade with anyone. Algeria. Even though we're about to go to war, so that's not really gonna work. Let's hang tight. Iran. Let's bump that up. Oh, the US will trade with us again. Till we go to war with Australia. When we do that, we're done. They won't trade with us at all. Yeah, I'm curious once I attack Sri Lanka what happens. Oh, that's a lot of Europe. Pakistan, India, Turkey. I have to imagine when they go to peace, that'll slowly break apart at some point. Unless they puppet all of it. Which they might. It is one country now that I'm thinking about it. Not like they're all independent anymore. They are at war and not a puppet. So why did it show them puppeted? Maybe they just surrendered in the war? Possible. I'm not seeing a ton of divisions over here. So I know they have a huge army. I just can't control the landing points, so go figure. I don't want to start a war without a navy. Yeah, I think all my gunships did get deleted. Look at this. Look how few gunship wings are left from where we were. That's insane. Literal insanity. Ooh. Who's gonna hate me now? Yeah, we're declaring war. India is not in control of their own fate, and Europe likes me. So, these are all things to keep in mind. Alright, let's see the naval invasion. We had all 15 units disembark. We'll see how this goes. Oh, I should have put a... Oh, I really forgot to do this. Hold up. Let's see if we can sneak one in. They're small, right? This should work quickly. Completely forgot. Well, whoops. Gotta do that over here too. Some intel is better than no intel. Oh, they got units everywhere. This is hit or miss, no matter what. Interesting. Looks like we're not landing somewhere. At least two spots would be the best if they were together and not separated, but oh no. Looks like they're going to be able to reinforce that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to push it. They'll be able to repel these. What it looks like. Yeah, they can repel those. 'Cause what are we dealing with? They're struggling on this one. But we're not going to have enough units even if they don't repel it. We're going to have 3 left. Not going to happen. Go back, regroup. We'll rethink this through. We'll just be at war for a minute. Trade. Yeah. Yemen, Ecuador, Ghana, Mauritania, and New Zealand. All these people have oil. No one. Algeria got more oil, so let's. Venezuela wants some. Oh, the US is still tradable. Boost that. Alright. Would like my fuel reserves to not be draining. Well, that's unfortunate. Changes how I'm gonna have to do this. Practice naval invading. This is just Sri Lanka. And we can't even hit it. Their mechanized units are holding pretty good. We have enough breakthrough for it. It's just can't put enough units on the field. Just push them all back. So they have a tank division. Honestly, if we hit there into those tanks, away from all this infantry, probably work better actually. Where are you going? Go back. Alright, we'll let everyone recover. Should've got some training, right? We'll delete these plans because they're terrible. They did not work. And we're just gonna have to keep trying to soften them up. How are... We're losing... They should be losing... some stuff. Looks like some stuff's on fire, but maybe. Really tell. What does Ethiopia have? Is that even worth it? They got a fair amount of steel. Actually. Hmm. Yeah, they had more losses than us. They just have the numbers advantage. When do I get... that's the thing. Let's look at the doctrine real quick. I can get this and then go into that with a little bit more experience. Do the officer roles. Very low. So we have... It's not sorted any kind of way whatsoever. We have 0.07 bonuses. China did capitulate. I figured that was coming. And with the fall of China, a new power rises in the center of the world. All right, yeah, we're gonna try this again. But we're gonna go That looks horrible. Like a terrible route to take. Just gonna focus everything there. Those two. Then we want to push somewhere. Right there. Division assignment. We cannot assign them yet. So we're just gonna chill. Somebody's ready to go, do anything. Yeah. One of those try again moments. But do better. Because we need 10 more Navy experience. Then I think we could probably make it work. Or their naval invasion. One of these to finish. Maybe both. We might need both. Let's check air like missions. This is too far away. Madagascar closer than that point? No, they're further away. The Maldives. Might have to go to war with the Maldives to even reach Sri Lanka. They can't be that advanced, can they? This time, not screwing up. Let's figure it out. Oh, and then where's the... This upgraded. Where's my cipher thing? There it is. Does Sri Lanka have resources? It does. Stuff I would like. There's no resource I wouldn't like, so I mean, that's pretty much a given at this point. Honestly, where's bureaucratic drain in this whole party? December 1st? We're gonna pick the speed up. Oh, well, I'm gonna end the episode here. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one.